All right, Nick, do you hear us okay?
Yep.
All right, we'll start first with Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Nick. What kind of, hey, you guys have played against a lot of good offensive opponents this year, but what kind of challenge has Cincinnati been for you in that game earlier in this year with all they've got going on at quarterback and at receiver and the running back as well? What kind of challenge has that team been? And Brad, I'll have a second question as well.
So start off, it's one of the biggest challenges we had playing this team, this opponent. Quarterbacks are playing outstanding, great underneath pressure, escaping out the pocket. 3 wide receivers, all of them do something a little bit special for the team. They're all great pass catchers around the catch, and also the running back, all pro running back. And so he's great at making guys miss in the hole, jump cuts, cutbacks, and bouncing the ball. So he does it all, catches the ball to the backfield for him as well. So, like I said, there's 5 people on their offense for sure that come out there execute at a very high level. Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, and then the 3 wide receivers, of course. It's a challenge for us, but we're up for it. We're ready.
Okay, and when you look back at the video of the first game against Cincinnati, did you see more things you guys needed to correct as a team maybe than most games or a lot of games you played, at least since earlier in the year?
It's kind of good. Either way, when you think about it, we kind of went out there, we didn't execute it the way we wanted to. We didn't tackle very well. When I'll go back and look at the film from last game, so that's kind of something that we can clean up. We can clean up as a whole on our side, tackling better and making plays out there in space. But again, those guys came out execute at a high level last week. We didn't play our best football, and so it's up to us to prepare the right way, go out there and execute at a high level this weekend.
Next to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Nick, sort of as a follow-up to what Adam was just asking you, you're mentioning the execution that was missing from that Week 17 game. What is the underlying message from the coaches to y'all as you prepare for this game against the Bengals?
Yeah, execute 111. That's kind of the mindset we got for this week, doing our job to the best of our abilities, going out there, having fun, communicating, flying around, playing Chiefs football. And so that's kind of what our mindset is right now. We're trying to do our 111, trying to focus in on what we can do in the scheme-wise to make things a little bit as difficult as we can for the people that got over there. And other than that, just go out there executing, tackling, and having fun.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Nick, you just talked about the team, and I know all you guys are so team forward and forward facing, but coming in as a rookie and being able to lead the team in tackles, I just was curious, was that a goal of yours? And even if it wasn't, what has that meant to you just to accomplish that in your first year?
So I came in here. I kind of just wanted to play my role, do whatever I can, help the team win. We had a good nucleus of linebackers we had here, so I was coming in trying to learn, trying to bring my best foot on the table, coming forward every single day, and trying to improve on myself and along with the team on the defense, trying to bring us to the next level. And so I never once came in here thinking, okay, I'm gonna lead the team in tackles, but it kind of just happened. But it's a testament, like I've always said to those older guys, everybody that's been here from the D-line, back in, linebacker room especially, pushing me every single day to be the best person I can be. And it's helped the team out, and that's all that matters at this point in the season.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Nick, I know you were so close to maybe getting an interception in last week's game, and this is a couple games now where Sunday you guys didn't get a turnover. There were no turnovers in the first matchup. Just how much of that is a focus this week about maybe getting one of those game-changing plays, and just what's it like when you're so close to maybe obviously achieving that?
So of course we had to pride ourselves on getting some turnovers, and so whenever we were playing great ball, we were forcing turnovers, sacks, TFLs, all that type of stuff. So all those help us win. Of course, getting a turnover 1 or 2 a game boosts our chance of winning. So we got to get on the right foot with that in terms of that. But other than that, I was trying to go out there, execute, have fun, fly around. And so turnovers come in bunches, and they come whenever you do your job. And so that's kind of what our mindset is.
Let's go next to Seren Petro. Go ahead, Seren.
Brad, I'll have a quick follow-up if I could. Nick, early in the year, it seemed like in that first Charger game when they went for it on 4th down a couple of times, that maybe it kind of threw the defense for a loop. You guys weren't ready for it. Now it seems like, that's part of the game plan. How much more time do you guys spend focusing on being ready for, a team to go ahead and go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, Coach Reed and Coach Bev, we're always practicing situational football, and so we're always on top of that part of it. And early in the year, we weren't able to get stops on some 4th and shorts, and but we've been more prepared, more ready for it. Tweak some things as the season progressed along and try to put us in the best position possible. So we go out there, just executed. Last week we had 2 third down stops. Our D-line did a hell of a job getting better penetration, knocking pullers off. And so that kind of helped us in the third and long stops. force them in the fourth down and kicking field goal or kicking punt. So D-line played a hell of a job getting vertical penetration. It's just everybody on defense doing the job, getting them in the third downs and executing on third down.
And then when they do go for fourth down and they get it, how deflating is that? I mean, how is it hard? You guys have to refocus. Is there a moment where you, I don't know, kick the can around, feeling sorry for yourself for a second? You have to pick yourself back up, or what's the mindset of the team at that moment?
They get it on fourth down, and the mindset is always keep them out the end zone. So it's a reset. It's first down. I get another opportunity to go out there and keep them having points. And so it's just a mindset we have on our side of the ball. Next play. So we're going to keep going and keep trying to keep points off the board.
We'll go last to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Nick, you mentioned TFLs. You had another one the other day, and nothing seems to get you more fired up on the field than when you get somebody behind the line of scrimmage. What's the key to that? How come, you're so good at it? What makes you good at that? And how fired up do you get after picking up a TFL?
Coach Bass draws up a tremendous scheme. Again, our D-line doing a hell of a job getting vertical penetration, as I mentioned before. Corners, nickels, setting the edge. Kind of allows me to be more downhill. And so just a testament to all the 10 guys around me going out there doing their job to the best of their abilities. Leaves me lanes to go be downhill and be violent, kind of what I love to do. And so it's great to the other 10 guys on the field doing their job, allowing me to do my job. And so that's pretty much all it is being downhill and everybody else doing their job, helping me get downhill and make plays.
Nick, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys, that is it for today. We will